Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Galactic Civilizations 3. In our last episode, we started trying to turn around the damage and the weakness of our economy, boosting our spending power, boosting our income. And if we look at the top right hand corner, we can see how well that's gone. Poorly. Poorly would be an understatement, to be honest. We're at minus 13 billion galactic credits again. Everything's turned off, we've got no manufacturing, we've got no research happening. So, yeah, not going great. So we've got some more money coming in, hopefully that'll last us a few turns, but at this rate, money's not a good thing. To make matters worse, we have what we were planning to take back our once noble colony of Osper 2, which took us so long to get in the first place, it's unreal. We lost Tar Valon 2. Now, we have got it back. As you can see, it's still part of our empire. But it cost us 2 fleets to get it back. 2 fleets. We wiped out a number of ships on Tar Valon, but they had a load of fleets nearby, and they have just been wiping us out. So at the moment, we have Tar Valon. I do not believe for a second we're going to be keeping it. So, things are looking grim. Things are looking very grim, to be honest. However, we have the research coming, we have more economic buildings coming. Yeah, we have shopping centres over at Polygon 2. Which will be nice, and I've actually still got more stuff I can build here. So, we have some chances of getting back into this. Now, this planet has some really good income. So a few more market centres may make the difference. In fact, in that research centre, to have another market centre, and oh, I'm torn on this one. I haven't got much production, so I think I'm going to put in another basic factory just to boost this a bit, and then see what happens from here. We are going to need a station here. Speaking of a station here, I've already thought of that, and of course the Thalians are just going to keep trying to plough through my fleet. There's really not a lot we can do at the moment. We've got to get our income up. I mean, thankfully we're only losing 15 billion galactic credits a turn, so we've got a while. Yeah, we can probably last now for about, what? Actually about 40 turns. That's not bad. We've got 40 turns before we're in trouble. This is good. You know, we can have one of our space stations destroyed. That's an economic one, so that's just gonna cripple our economy further. Thank you, Thalians. You know, I didn't want money. You know, really didn't need money. I mean, this is bad. Now even the Yorva are calling us weak. These guys have been one of the weakest races all the way through, and now they're saying even they're saying we're weak. Who's actually weaker than us? We're 7th, so who's got the lowest military power? It's going to be the Tevans, isn't it? Yeah. No. It's the Altarian Resistance. This may explain why they have no issue with us. The Tevans, on the other hand, they have an issue with us. Quite a big one. Okay, so space station. We can now build a space station here. Fantastic. Let's get an economic one up. Request some constructors and see if we can get any of them turn up. You know, before we get wiped out. Okay. Minus 16 a turn. 1 turn till we have new research centres. That's good. Okay. Where do I want to put this guy? You know, I think I'm going to start pushing down the borders. They seem to be attacking, you know, up over this area of space. Trying to push down here. Maybe if we try pushing over here with culture, maybe we might be able to do some good. Who knows? If we can culture flip them, they'll be beneficial. I think they're about to wipe out one of our shipyards. wiped out a shipyard with barely a scratch to them. So they really are pushing us back hard. Really hard. Okay, so we can get some antimatter from there, which I think is going to be worthwhile. We're requesting loader constructors, we can't even build up our army at the moment. Okay, so we have research centres. That's good. Hopefully that'll upgrade all our research. Research optimization, research centres, technology focus. No, I want it improved on my research right now. Xenobiology, 5 turns, good. We've got reasonable research happening. Income is still poor. Of course they're going to wipe out those guys. Of course they're going to wipe them out. Starbase is this? Starbase 1. Yeah. Of course he's going to wipe that one out. Did he do any damage in return? We are chipping away at them. They're wiping out entire starbases and we're just about able to chip away. Okay, I'm not going to rush sending these guys out. There's no point. You know, they're only going to get wiped out if I do that. Abydos. Starbase market. Get some more money coming in. But all of these are... Well, okay. Abydos 3 is in negative, the others are in positive, and we have a minus 22 a turn. Deep Space 7, we're about to lose. Yeah, they're just going around taking out our starbase at the moment. I know I said this last night, but they're toying with us. They are actually toying with us, just seeing, yeah, let's just bat them. Wait, what? Hang on. It survived! Yes! Well done, Deep Space 7. Just, yes! Good station. Really good starbase. Taking out a virtually crippled ship, but victory's where you get them. You know, they took out an enemy vessel. And our money is getting really bad again. Minus 29. Oy. That's... Yeah, that could be a lot better. Okay. I think this guy really is going to need a starbase. So I can start expanding out over here. Not ideal. And we've got some more spaces, so I'm thinking... Finances, in fact let's put a bank there. Get some real finances on this planet. Let them increase the research labs, that'll be good. Let's have a check, because I know... Okay, they should be upgrading our research soon. We've actually... Research is coming along okay suddenly. This is good, we might actually be able to start building up our abilities. Take an Autumn 2 from the Thalian contingency. Ah, oh, brilliant. Where is it? Oh, they've tried to build it. They've colonized a planet in our space, and we've got so much culture. Okay, what can we do here? So military and manufacturing. So manufacturing here. Let's see, planetary defense. Let's have a military academy on this planet. So influence and wealth. So we'll have wealth there. And you know what? Let's continue building our wealth. Oh, sorry, our influence there. We'll leave that till it's finished. Abydos. Another shopping centre, I think. Get some more income from these worlds. Try and turn around our rather poor finances. Oh, that's not be good. No, I'm going to do quick battle. I don't want to see how bad this is. Too shit. very nice. We have started to do some real damage again. Okay, so this is not going to last. I may as well build it for now. Build the defences, request a few more constructors, and see what happens. Okay. So, Xenomedical facts. Xenomedical one's done, so we've got quicker research, and I could have sworn that's not the one I chose. But anyway, let's go to integrated research now. 13 turns for that. Yeah, the medical centre's okay, it's building up quicker. Quick battle, I don't want to see this. Oh wow, they have got us. Yeah. That was always going to end badly. Poor Deep Space 10. Then when shield specialization? No, we're not going to give you the one thing that can defend against us. Watch as they declare war on us now. I think they're actually fairly close as well. Oh, Deep Space 9. Yeah, you are not going to survive that. You really are not going to survive that. Oh no, not Deep Space 9. Damn it! They got rid of Deep Space 9. Poor Cisco. Cisco, Odo, Dax. What will become of you? Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I am a bit of a Trek fan. Deep Space 9 was one of the TV series. Actually, my personal favourite. I love Deep Space 9. It was just one of my favourite pieces of sci-fi ever made. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. However, we've now lost Deep Space 9. That hurts almost as much as losing Agent 1 all those episodes ago. So you've got a small ship. We have 2 large ships. Let's see how much damage you do. You know what? We actually survived that reasonably well. We came out reasonably intact. So we are starting a bit of a... I was about to say it out loud, wasn't I? The game's going to punish me even for thinking that thought. I was about to say, and I suppose I still am about to say, that things seem to be going fairly well for us. Now we're finally managing to push back. The game is of course going to make me suffer for saying that. You know, now I've gone, yeah, things are going well, of course they're going to go dreadfully. However, Abydos is starting to get some real boosts. It's not doing much good for income yet, but... yeah, we've almost used up an economic starbase. Of course they're going for the economic starbase. These guys really are just going around my outer regions, just taking our starbases. They are... and they're doing the economic ones. Oh, come on. Rapid fire missiles. No. We're not giving away our weapons tech. Tell you what. You want rapid fire missiles? Let's trade for them. Let's trade for them. You want rapid fire missiles? 28 turns worth. I want something useful. Okay. Let's see. No mass, advanced logistics, that could be useful. Fleet logistics, that'll be very useful. Drive miniaturization, that'll be useful. Hull reinforcement. I'd like that. And let's see. So we've got reasonable. Okay. Optimize research. Research plus 10%. Really? You don't want to give us optimized research for that? No, wait, no, I'm not giving you money. Shipyard's efficiency. No, I'm really don't want some trading ones. Local shields, advanced logistics. Okay. Focus research. Really? Okay. You want some really heavy stuff from us, don't you? Really? Okay. Okay, we're having to give me a lot to boost our research, but these guys are a long way away. A long way away. And hopefully that will make the difference. I doubt we're actually going to meet them at this rate. Let's see. That's where the Terrans are. So the Terrans are no threat to us. The Yor over there. Okay. So idle ships. Let's see. Okay, let's get some ships over to Tar Valon. See if I can't defend it. I'm pretty sure I can't at this rate, but we're gonna have to try. So let's see. They're attacking. Where are they? Abydos. They're attacking Abydos. Well, have we survived this? Have we still got the Abydos shipyard? We've lost the Abydos shipyard. Oh. Rams. This isn't good. Okay, you're going over to Abydos. Change of plan. We need Abydos. We really need Abydos. Let's see who's got the best manufacturing out of you guys. Abydos 2. Okay. We're getting the other shipyard off of you. So what have you actually got there? You know what, I'm not going to worry about hunting you down. Partially because I can't do anything to you. But mostly because I really need Abydos building again. Having said that, what good is he going to do me right now? Deep Space 10. Yeah, we're going to lose that one. Okay, so yeah, this episode is being a bit of a... No, not one of my good... Not one of my... Which one's this? Xandor. You know what, I'm going to watch us losing Xandor. To see how much damage we can actually do. Yeah. We are... Actually, we did a fair amount of damage with Xandor. I'm proud of you. The brave souls of Xandor Starbase 2 honoured themselves today. They did a good chunk of damage. Took it down to less than 50%. Okay, Galactic event. Eavesdropping. One of our United Planets diplomats reports that a worker at the facility division of the UP headquarters claims to have placed eavesdropping device. So, influence and diplomacy and benevolence, yeah. Ideology. Close are we to be able to buy anything with it? Benevolence 45 to spend, and I need 75. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. But you know what, I better check on their pragmatic. What's the pragmatic like? Okay. Yeah. I need 50 for those, so maybe I want to start looking at pragmatic stuff and game the system a bit. Okay, so they've got a medium ship up against two of our large. We have a chance. Excellent. This one should go our way. One of their large against three of our large, and their large is heavily damaged. So, we're not being a total walkover all the time. Okay, so... Oh, you are by Tar Valon. No, we can't be having that. We have got to keep this... We've got to try and keep it. We spent so many resources and so many lives, and you are insanely fast. Okay. However, they're not moved into shield defences. Suppose that just... Oh dear! Okay, so, if you remember last episode, I said we're at a stage where things can't get much worse for us, and I'm sure the game will punish me for saying that. The game is currently punishing me for saying that. Okay, the new Abydos shipyard is live. Oh dear, even the Thames are threatening us now. Okay, so Abydos, although we now have no manufacturing this turn, at least has a shipyard again, which is good. Okay, one heavily battered ship against 3 unharmed ships. We have a chance here. Their ships are really, really improving very quickly. Okay, idle shipyard. Okay, let's build up a handful of these so we can try and defend the shipyard this time. Yeah, they are... Oh, no, 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 not now. I've only just got the damn shipyard up. There are no words for that, that's just... I only just got that shipyard back up and you've already destroyed it. The Thalian contingency are really trying my patience right now. The most scalding thing is I know there's nothing I can do about it. They're just walking over me and... yeah, that's about all I can do. Okay, so we've got serious economic build-up now on Tar Valon 2. So we really have got to defend this planet because that is bringing our income. We're actually now at only -2, so that's an improvement. That is quite a serious improvement. Hopefully we can make it last this time. Ooh, we can have vengeance against you. Yes, you took out our shipyard, so we will kill you. Despite the fact you started the fight and have probably done... yeah, of course you have. You've done a lot of damage to us. You've taken out one of our ships. Okay. Abydos 2. Do you know that shipyard you built? Well, why don't you build another one? There's a good chap. Oh dear. Where's shipyard's it? Conrad. I don't even want to look. They're just going to wipe out the Conrad shipyard and the ship defending. Oh dear. These are the guys that were going over to defend. Oh, the logistics are so high, so they are seriously beating us on logistics. Although we did some serious damage, but that was our Tar Valon defense fleet. Who should we have as our leaders? You know what? The Altarian... no. Is it the... you know... Iconian Refuge are about the only people that are nice to us. So let's give them some votes. Excellent, so they have got in. So, you know, the people who are nice to us have got in. Okay. What do we need? What do we need? Just got to keep building up those trade cutters. Sorry, trail cutters. Need to get some form of offensive going here. I can't see how that's possible right now, but we've got to try. Okay, they want rapid fire missiles. No, we're not going to give you that. I mean, you of all people, we're not going to give that to. That's just insanely suicidal. I mean, thankfully you're a long way away, but... yeah, giving the most warlike race in the universe better weapons, never a good thing. There's no way that can be anything other than bad for us. Encourage message. Ooh. A breakthrough in deep space scanning has been made, so we've now got... Okay, yeah, benevolent, see if we can't get anything from the benevolent side. Okay, well, what's this? 1 against 2. We're probably going to lose on this one, in all honesty. No, we managed to take it out. Fantastic. Damage to us was non-existent. Ah, fantastic. Now that's going to be a much difficult one, although that's a caveat on its... Yeah, a caveat on its own, so I have a chance. Gamma Theta 3. Okay, have we got any improvements we can make? So no, that's the planet. Economic stimulus it is then. Where are we going? We're in positive income again. 30 billion galactic credits a turn. Okay, so we are getting towards the end of the episode, and things are going well. I said that out loud, didn't I? Yeah, I said that out loud. That wasn't just in my head. You're kidding! We took them out without a loss. Wow, okay, the end of that... Yeah, that's nice. And the Abydos shipyard's back up and running. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Get some more trail cutters built. See if we can't take back one of our planets. Well, our last remaining planet we've lost, Osper 2. And of course be prepared to defend Tar Valon. Money coming in. This is strange. I'm really not used to this. Money. We've gone 2 episodes without any income whatsoever. In fact, losing massive amounts of income. And suddenly we have income. Okay. First things first. You are going to go to the shipyard and defend it with your lives. We need that shipyard up and running. In fact, the first section of ships come here are going to go and defend the shipyard. We do need some. Thank you, Altimian Refuge. I do like you chaps. In fact, let us have a chat. Let us see. Let us see what trade you would like you have available for us. Beam weapon augmentation, that would be useful. Stellar immigration. Not so useful. Stellar marines, maybe. Free trade, shield support, carriers. Let's see, hull strengthening, practical fusion. Yes, I'd very much like that. That would be useful. Ooh. The gravitational field manipulators. So, let's start with Baron World Mastery. Let's give you some sustainable shipyards. Basically, we're going to try and give them defences against stuff we don't use. Let's see, harpoons. Okay, so we've had a big increase to ourselves, but we've given them quite a big increase as well. And why do they have an issue with us? Why is our standing with them going down? Shared borders. So what else do they think? Okay. So we've got a bit of trading, we've managed to improve a bit of us, and research coming in. Okay. So integrated research is about to... Ooh! Those are new! A little bit of everything to attack us. Let's get you defending the shipyard. This is... They're starting to go for missiles as well. I'm getting nervous here. Okay, so new research. We got better research. Research matrices are going to be a bit hard to get. So we've got decent research for the moment. Okay. Not really going for the farming at the moment. Organization. How about an improvement, actually? That could be useful. Diplomacy, maybe. Trade, banking, economic focus. Okay, so that's banking sector. That's basically bonuses to stuff touching it, which isn't that helpful, actually. Okay, engineering. Let's improve our logistics right now. Yeah, let's improve our logistics right now. So we can have larger fleets, which might make the difference. And then once we've done that, we're going to get some weapons. However, we'll find out how this goes in the next episode. So, thank you for joining me today. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I do hope I'll see you next episode. But, until we meet again, farewell.